Or what is up, YouTube? We are back with another deck. This is Jayce Lux, guys. I'm sure you've seen it. I'm sure you've seen it. Jayce Lux is kind of the best deck right now, mainly because of Formula just getting released this patch. Jayce was already very good, but now it's gotten even better. And this is the list that I've been running with and kind of have an insane win rate with. It's going to look pretty similar to most Jayce Lux lists. You know, you've seen Jayce Lux before, right? Like, you get Lux on board, you play Jayce, you play a 6-mana spell, he doubles it, and then Lux gives you a bunch of lasers. It's great. Combined with, like, Dumbledore, Albus Pharos, the buff to him means that this deck oftentimes will just burn you out from, like, massive amounts of health. I've done, you know, like 15 plus damage directly to the Nexus before. It's pretty ridiculous. But when we're looking at the one-ofs in this list, a couple of interesting things. One Hexobliterator, just good removal. One back-to-back, I think that this card is incredibly good. Going into combat, people don't expect many combat tricks out of this deck, so this card is very good. Mage Seeker Insider is a 4-mana 6/6, which is really good in the mirror and really good into elites, and it's also really good into like keg decks. This card's felt really solid. Vanguard Sergeant's a one of right now because he generates 4 Demacia, but to be honest, I haven't been like super excited about him. This is a card that like potentially could get cut. Caustic Rift is just an incredible card, and you should probably be running it. Steel Combat is also really good, especially both of these, as well as the Mystic Shots, are good into keg decks if you're seeing a lot of keg decks. Otherwise, one Sharp Sight, just a little bit of extra protection. One Thermo, again, just good removal. And then Eager Apprentice. I was running Laurent Duelist, which is the card that will give out one of your units in hand, Challenger. But that card felt pretty meh. So some people were suggesting Eager Apprentice. I'm down to try it out. Can I, if I float into 4 and play a 6-cost spell on 4, I could play another one on 5, right? It's kind of cool. I assume my Lux is going to eat a Vengeance, right? I assume that's how this matchup goes. Lux is on site. I think I'm gonna go with Sergeant here. I think having the option to kill Kindred seems pretty good. Tuna Subway, huh? Okay. I'm not the biggest Subway fan on the planet, but I'm glad that you're enjoying it. So Assembly Line could be absolutely terrible if they have like Kindred plus Hate Spike. It just like blows me out of the water, right? Maybe I should have held Formula and Formula it on 3. You love Subway? You get at least 3 times a week? Okay. I'm glad you enjoy it. It is weird. This Glimpse, double vial. What's up, Quacko? How you doing, bud? How you doing? You glimpsed the wrong one. The better hat back in town now? I think so, right? Probably has been for a couple days. We can go in Assembly Line. Huh? What's the huh? The baby girl in your belly? Hell yeah. You're substram. We vibing? How you doing? They might have another vial. Box? Oh shit. Okay, box is pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Aren't they valid 3-1? Because they wanted to deny the mana. I don't know, bud. I don't know. I don't even know. Lecture about the casino. Understandable. Understandable. What's up, Pumbaa? How's it going? Come on, there's no way they box me again, right? Surely not. Surely not. Ooh, that's rude. Oh, are they gonna get tough on Kindred? Bro, come on. Come on. Have mercy. Even tough Nasus is pretty bad, huh? He's gonna be so big. Playing with this deck too? Hell yeah. I was playing this deck off stream. And I don't know, I was just kind of winning every game. So I was like, shit, I should probably just play this deck. That's probably like what a normal person would do after winning like every game with it. I think I can get Lux down, huh? Oh, okay, just kidding. I can't get Lux down? My bad, my bad. I made the classic mistake of dropping a 3-5 with barrier into 4 mana. My bad, my bad. Jayce Lux the top dog deck now. I think it's probably the best deck right now. So Spider Mansion, how you doing? I think it's probably the best deck right now. God. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Their removal has lined up well. I don't know. The issue's going to be that they're going to be able to, like, pop the barrier, right, if I Lux here. So, like, they definitely get flip Nasus. Definitely is a concern. Maybe I played too slowly this game. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I probably need to get champions down right here. Huh. We go like double champion, and then next turn we can see if we can accomplish something. It's probably our strat. Same groceries and delivery app. It was a $70 difference without tip. Like versus like as far as, you know, the what you spent at the store versus like how much it costs if you were to have it delivered. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. Your partner Jayce from Arcane, yo. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty ridiculous.
Hey, big man. You ready to get inventing? All day, every day, Reggie.
All day, every day, Reggie. Very dumb, yeah. Yeah, no, that's pretty ridiculous. That's pretty ridiculous. It's funny, double thermo doesn't even kill Nasus here. I assume we're gonna eat a vengeance or something. We might even get a deny out. 70 sounds wild as fuck. What was like the total cost? Like, were you paying like $400 or were you paying like, you know, 200? Groceries were 200. It would have cost you 270. Jesus, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's absurd. That is absolutely absurd. Annoying. Marked up anywhere from a quarter to like $3-4. That, yeah, that seems just absolutely absurd. And I believe it, but that also just seems absolutely absurd.
Let us settle this with grace and civility.
Yeah, I was hoping Jayce would survive so I could double heg split this Nasus. Like, that obviously, seemingly not going to work here. Quarter was usually the minimum markup. How many things were you buying? Like, that seems just, like, so absurd. It's not, like, incredibly surprising, but it's still just absolutely absurd.
Doubt you've heard of me.
We're always losing the game to Atrocity. And we can't play around it. If they have it, they haven't. Okay. I mean, this Lux card's pretty good. I don't know if it's enough, but this Lux card is pretty good. There's no shot, right? Wow. Wow, wow. Holy. Okay, it's winnable. It's winnable. I thought this shit was doomed. It's winnable. Quite a few things to help your wife's food aversions. She didn't know is a thing. Food aversions when you're completely disgusted by the sight or smell of food. Food aversion happens to be meat. It's pretty common among pregnant women, right? I mean, I've never been pregnant, but I'm pretty sure that's like a pretty common thing, right? It's like things that they normally like or are fine with just like absolutely revolt them, right? Didn't know? Yeah. It's... I mean, from what I've heard, being pregnant seems like a real drag. It seems like a real drag. I don't know why anyone would want to do that. With sours? With sour, is that a thing? Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're saying, to be honest. It's a fruit? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not familiar with it. It's so interesting, by the way, that they crumbled from this instead of crumbling from this. I assume it's because they want to draw the card. But it is very interesting. Husband can get a food aversion because of the wife. You can start hitting food because she dates. That's so interesting. Based purely on her disliking something, or like her having this aversion. That's really interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. They would take 4? True, true, true. Okay, that seems pretty good. And that seems pretty good. Yeah, I mean that seems pretty good too.
Let's brighten up their day.
Interesting. So what's happening? It's dealing 2. This is killing. Okay, so let's go ahead and... That's showing lethal. Nice, GG bum.
Going to the light.
That was a pretty wild game. Yeah. No, because, like, if I did have single combat, then they take, like, the full 4, right? And, like, they're taking 4 either way, because if they crumble it, like... Yeah. No, I understand. You're right. It makes sense. It makes sense. Bro, what's with all the Nasus players? Can we not? Some syndrome. It's pretty wild. I think Formula seems pretty good in this, right? Like, they're playing, like, a super control-y version, it seems like. I hate when people don't safety block. Did they add a safety... Did they have a safety block that was saving them? They didn't, right? They should have safety blocked either way. In case I had something that gives, like, +2 health instead of +3. Yeah, they should have safety blocked either way. But... yeah. My concern is if I play Forge Chief on 1 and it dies, then I can't Formula on 3. And not being able to Formula on 3 kind of ruins my whole curve. But, I mean, I just gotta live life, right? Beale Skywalker, huh? Is that like Jessica Biel? Is that her name? I don't know, actually. It sounded right in my head, but it might be 100% wrong.
Nobody's pulling your tail while I'm around.
Ooh, I didn't really want to Shock Blast this turn, but I mean, I guess if you're going to give it to me, I might as well. Should probably ship 1 face. Yeah, I think I'm down to ship 1 face. Start the burn now. Do you Jessica Biel Skywalker? Hey, you know. Beal's got a Beal. Trade. No. Okay.
Horizon shine, sleepy dupes.
Bruh. Song Spinner seems like the best one. Fortimacia would be okay, but like we definitely don't have a hand for Fortimacia. There are hands for Fortimacia that are great, but this just isn't the one.
Good morning.
I hate traffic.
I was probably supposed to Formula this turn, huh? Yeah, I was probably supposed to Formula. In Brazil, Beal is a common nickname for Gabriel. Oh, is it called... Do you pronounce it Briel? Or Beal? Beal? But Jessica Biel's cooler? I don't know. Gabriel's a cool name. Gabriel has his horn, right? Gabriel's the guy who blows the horn? Beal. BL. 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 Oh, okay, BL. For sure, for sure, for sure. BL. Gabriel's your uncle?
Let's get started.
Is your uncle a cool guy or no? Some uncles are assholes, you know?
Let the light guide you.
Some uncles are definitely assholes. He's dope as hell. Hey, glad to hear it. My uncles are pretty cool. I don't have complaints. Well, with one side of my family's uncles. My other side of my family's uncles are kind of assholes, but you know what happens. Took up DJing as a hobby and he's a dentist? Oh, that sounds great. Okay, let's go ahead and draw some cards.
I've been hiding my light
Too long. Formula is actually such a crazy card, huh?
Edge of progress.
Formula is like a crazy card. We can do this because we have sharp sight. Otherwise, we would never put her in danger. See DJ Dentist. Are you gonna dox him, bro? Come on. Fuck uncles. And Spider Mansion does live closer to Alabama than I do, you know, so that is a consideration. That is something to keep in mind. You never know. Gravity about wearing scrubs in the workplace? Yeah. Is that a common Thanksgiving occurrence? Or was this for the special occasion? Just kind of a funny thing. I'd love to Dumbledore, but I don't think Dumbledore is necessary. I think we're just burning.
Replicating the power spike.
You have closer to most things than I do? True, true. Spider Mansion's also already a Twitter poster, and who isn't? Who isn't? I currently have a reply tweet that is nothing more than Fiora's abs, and it's doing numbers right now. It's doing numbers right now. People are crazy about Fiora's abs. Understandably so, by the way. But yeah, it's who isn't horny on Twitter? Let he who has never been horny on Twitter throw the first stone, you know? You? Imagine.
Stand back. I'll contain the threat.
Who's the threat here?
Who's the threat here?
The cycle begins anew. Strike down the corrupt.
Do I want to give up Jayce? Not particularly. You just took 4? You can't just take 4 like that? Can you? There's no way you could just take 4 like that.
No sympathy for sorcery.
Okay. I was hoping for something reactive. Something I could play in response to like an atrocity. It's like I'm a little bit concerned about atrocity. It's like slightly concerned. Nah, they don't run it. They don't run it.
Interesting use of tech.
It'd be funny if I got Atroed. It would be pretty funny. I was like, I can hold up Song Spinner. But now I'm like, nah. Nah, we're jamming. If their last card is Atro, then, you know, it is what it is. Nothing more reactive than Judgment? Yeah, I was hoping that I could play something in response to, you know, a card, but
It's all
meh.
right. I can wait.
That looks an awful lot to me like not Atrocity. I should have sharp-sighted Lux here, by the way.
No more holding back.
Lux skin, you bought it. You have so much time again. So much time ago, and the deck is playable again. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of it too. Extended BM. Did you want me a Mystic Shot? I want to beat cards here, brother. I'm trying to beat cards. Slow rolling? I'm trying to beat cards.
Would it help if I
I don't know. How much mana was it? 3? No, you're probably right. You're probably right. Opponent's deck meme are legit. I think Nasus is fine. I think Zillion Nasus. I don't know. Like, what card was in their hand? Castigate? That wasn't accomplishing much. Cards are losing to it at 3 mana. Absorb Soul? Chat, come on. Absorb Soul? And then I lose my Lux. You want me to just lose Lux, guys? What the hell? Lux is that girl, you know? Lux is that girl. How dare you? Is this a formula matchup? I don't think this is a formula matchup. I think we'd rather see like assembly line. But if I redraw formula, I probably won't be upset. Okay. Opponent's playing a bad deck. I don't know if that deck's bad, but I definitely started seeing less success with it, right? Which is a bummer. I don't know if it's bad. I don't know if bad is how I'd describe it. You had to blacklist a dog? Was it too rambunctious, or did it attack someone? Every matchup's a formula matchup? I don't think that's true. Formula is definitely a good card, but there are matchups where you're the beatdown, and formula just isn't doing enough. You also started losing with it and made you salty and vindictive. Understandable. Understandable. Caustic is such a good draw, by the way. Caustic is really good in this matchup. This card's also really good in this matchup. Jump from the top of the 13-step staircase. Jesus Christ. Is it okay?
so much to do? Why are you here?
You're losing a lot more with it. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know if like people just got better at playing against it or what. But it definitely isn't doing the funny thing as much as it was before, which is a bummer. Because I very much liked it. Not having it do that anymore? Yeah, I mean, that's like that. I'm concerned for the dog's, you know, safety. Like, what the fuck is it doing? Why is it trying to do that? Like, that seems like a liability nightmare, having that dog around, you know?
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
I took the wrong thing, by the way. This is the funny meme, but I probably should not have taken the funny meme.
Strike down the corrupt.
So different from 2 days ago. What happened? Wait, what do you mean? What version? That's a good card. Is there any reason why Jayce Lux is meta again? Well, this card got released. That's, yeah. This card got released. Is this deck better than Heimer? Stats wise, yes. Is it actually? I don't know. Playing Caustic. So we're playing Caustic because Caustic's an OP card. Why wouldn't you play Caustic? We're playing the 4-mana 6/6 because it's good into elites and it's good in this matchup. It's just a big fucking body. But like what you're seeing right now is just a bunch of my 1-ofs, right? You're seeing a bunch of my 1-ofs. Best round in the deck. That might be it. But yeah, like a 4-mana 6/6 is just like, yeah. I like it's a one of. Sharp Sight's a one of. My Caustic Rift is a one of. This is a one of. Like you really are seeing like every single one of my one ofs right now.
The sun is
Alright, I'll jam Lux.
we should too.
Jayce Lux's only draw engine was Poggers Day. Imagine having one. Also playing like 8 1-0s. Yeah, there were a lot of cards I wanted to play, right? Like, so single combat, Thermo, Caustic Rift, Sharp Sight, back-to-back, and Laurent Duelist, and the 4-drop are all 1-0s. Playing Undying. What, you mean this? No, I got this from Pharaoh's Financier. But the card's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, them losing out on the draw, like, sucks, right? Because one of these cards is a Burblefish card. I don't even know. This sucks. Because, like, I want to save my Lux. You know, I don't want her to die. But she's definitely going to die. I mean, we could just pass. What if I pass? Beats Quietus. Wait, what beats Quietus? Okay, we can take the 2. If you want to deal 2 to me, it's totally fine, buddy. You can do it. I'm not going to be upset with you. I'm not going to be upset with you. Victor? True, true, true. Victor no longer dying to Quietus is pretty funny. Better, brighter than before. Kind of miss Nami meta. I mean, I loved Nami meta. I love Nami. I don't know if she should. I don't know. Like, I enjoyed that meta quite a bit, but I think a lot of people despise that meta. Hard to say. How about I pass again? Cast your heavy metal. You have like 6 points of removal in your hand, right? Alright. I'm jamming. I'm jamming. There's no shot you have it. You don't have it, brother. I know you don't have it. I know you don't have it. I know you don't have it. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Okay, that's fine. And either way, though, Lady only having 4 health is pretty nice for this matchup. But yeah, we are going to take, what, like 4 damage here? That sucks. And they heal a ton, which also sucks. It's a very good card for them to have. Larry, this deck? Yeah, this deck's like really good. This deck is really good, in my humble opinion. I know, hot take, hot take. A lot of people might disagree with this one, chat, but I personally am of the opinion that this deck's probably pretty good. What's up to Sarfik? What take? I know, I know. Quick attack and challenger? It's illegal? Yeah. I think this card's probably bad, by the way. I have it in this list. I'm not sold on this card. Definitely not sold on this card. This Mystic Shot turns into 3 damage here, which is kind of cool. I guess I could have just played Financier. That probably would have been better. No, then they would have burble fished. Well, I know double challenger Jayce. True, true, true. Think we can bring it to the open? The open's fucking singleton this time around, isn't it? The open's gonna be something. Ooh, okay. I can play out this turn.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can. I'm always up for a round or two. Blue as the serpentine.
Probably not worth it. Probably not worth it. You can scrim. I don't think you can even build singleton decks right now, can you? I tried to build one the other day, and it wouldn't let me put in 3 regions. I'm pretty sure you literally cannot A, build singleton decks, but B, you can't play them. Yes, you can. How recently have you tried? Because I promise I tried like 2 days ago, and maybe I'm stupid. But I didn't see the option to even build it. You definitely can't play it. You definitely cannot play it. But I did not see an option to even build it. But I promise you that you cannot play it. There's a button at the top that lets you do it. Yeah, I might have missed it, but yeah. Are you dead? Ooh. No! Okay, well that's pretty annoying actually. That's alright, we always hit Shock Blast. We always hit Shock Blast.
It's an awesome day for progress.
Doesn't let you build it anymore? All I'm saying is, I told you so. All I'm saying is, I told you so. I don't know why chat doesn't believe me. Fucking chat. Dude, if they have third BB here, we could be fucked. We could be in trouble. If they have third BB. We confirmed opens 3 regions? Yeah. Yeah. We are confirmed. We're confirmed on Twitter. Can we get Singleton Rumble on the 10th? Probably. Something like that. But again, like that's the issue, right? Is that we're getting a game mode that we can't do anything about. We're getting a game mode that we can't play. Right? That's kind of the point of what we're getting at here. Okay, so we're looking for any damaging spell here. Ooh, Monka Giga. Monka Giga. That's technically a damaging spell, but I'm concerned that kills us. So maybe we go more powder. Okay. Ooh, Purify for BB? In case they drew it a BB, I think we take Purify. Okay, single... Oh, Electro Harpoon! Oh, Electro Harpoon's so good! Fuck everything else. Fuck everything else I was doing. Electro Harpoon is the nuts. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You're talking about making a deck or playing it? Both. Damn, it is funny. If this was discounted, we would actually almost be dying here. That's pretty crazy. Don't play mid-range, only on interactive combos. So true, so true. Yeah, I'm really broadening my horizons here. Okay, new deck. I don't see a singleton option. There are in fact no singleton options. Let's just try. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Let's Annie. I want. Wait, fuck. Wait, stop it. All regions. Now let me put in a Demacia card. Okay. So we can build it, but we definitely can't play these. We definitely cannot play these decks. But yeah. Very top left. Oh, you're right. This one. Wait. Unlimited Champions, Rising Tides, Daily Rumble Singleton. Okay, okay. Wait, but this... Why is it only showing the 2 regions? But yeah. I forgot that I didn't realize this button was here. I was looking through filters to see if there was an option. But yeah, we definitely can't play them, right? Which is like kind of the major concern. Because like I could just come out here and be like, you know, Ingenious, do you want to play with my singleton deck? Oh yeah, there's not an option for it. And like if you go into a normal match, it just is listed with like the exclamation point. It's like, this is an illegal deck. Yo, Space Wizards Tavern with the raid. What's up, bud? How's it going? Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good stream. But yeah. Daily Rumble is 2 regions only. That is not true. That is not true. It is confirmed on Twitter that it is going to be 3 regions. Kind of great evening. Of course, bud. You know, big vibes, big vibes. You know how it be. 30 HP is the 26th? Oh god, I hope Rise is dead by then. If Rise isn't dead by the 26th, what day of the week is the 26th? The 26th is a Sunday. Okay, yeah, Rise isn't gonna be dead by then. Okay, well, that's a week that I will just not be playing the Gauntlet, and that's okay, chat. And that's okay. That's definitely a week where I'm just not playing Gauntlet. Because there's literally only going to be one deck worth playing.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen. Gear up.
Select the option, auto filters 2 regions. Yeah, but I'm telling you, that's confirmed on Twitter. It's going to be 3.
I'm on it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Rod! Did that sound right? Keep it up.
Pass. Going for standard? No, it's a Gauntlet thing. Interesting. And I guess I just Hegsplit that, huh? I mean, this doesn't kill it, huh? It survives both the hits from Assembly Line. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, maybe this is an argument for Remembrance. I'm not gonna lie. I always thought Remembrance was pretty shit. But like in the mirror, it's taking a removal that would otherwise be thrown at Jayce and Lux, right? That's interesting. It's very interesting. This card's big. This card is a 4-mana 6/6. I don't know what's up with that.
Mages can't hide from me.
It's 3 regions. I'm just gonna get Lux down, right?
We should too.
No, you play a card?
Steel over sorcery.
For justice and all things bright.
For justice and all things bright. I think even if they like block with like a Mystic Shot and like set her up to die to something next turn, I don't think I'm concerned because I can flip her at speed. Right? So it's just like not that big a deal. You know, it's a 3-mana 6/6 Badger Bear. Badger Bear is sometimes a 3-mana 6/6. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. From time to time, it has in fact been a 3-mana 6/6.
Stand in judgment. You can't outrun justice. You have no alibi.
You can't outrun justice. You have no alibi. Are they gonna like back-to-back me? Back-to-back's probably like worst case scenario, right?
Let's get moving.
Highway Badger Bear is so fucking based. Only was in the league.
Can't outrun justice.
Highway Badger Bear. What in the fuck? What's a Highway Badger Bear? Blocking Badger Bear? Why is it Highway Badger Bear? What does that even mean? I was really hoping to draw into another Lux here in Protector. Because that'd be pretty nuts.
No sympathy for sorcery.
Yeah, it's fine. I think we take the block. No, we just Final Spark. Remind it was a Highway Badger Bear. I mean, I don't know where you got that one from, but I fuck with it. I fuck with it. So the issue with Dumbledore here is that if Dumbledore gets responded to with like Jayce plus Hexblade, that's pretty annoying. That's pretty annoying. Just like the tempo of them being able to like answer this card and play a card out at the same time is pretty bad.
And prime. There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
You're supposed to say no, Panda.
Aside.
You're supposed to say no, because the issue is that by saying he was giving you an out, you know? I sort of look like Jayce. Do you think so? He has much more defined, features. He has a very, prominent cheekbones. Very strong chin. We have slightly similar hair. Yeah, no, I think opponent trolled. I'm gonna be honest with you. Opponent took an assload of damage for no reason. But that was worst case scenario. That sequence of cards was absolutely worst case scenario. Haircut diff, yeah.
Hey, show me that again.
Okay. Remembrance is kind of not fun for me. That's something I'm noticing. I could start with Forge Chief. That might be the line. Start with Forge Chief.
Let's get to work.
Let's get to work. If they scout attack, we let it through and then play Jayce. We're kind of to the point where, we're limited in what we can do, right? Okay, so here's what I want to do, chat. I want to Shock Blast, and then I want to Shock Blast again. That's kind of my plan here. So I think I want to get Jayce down. If they have like a Mystic Shot or a single, or even a Sharp Sight, then that's like really annoying. But unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about it.
Hey, back to work if you don't want to be the lady of yesterday. I see all.
Sharp Sight, Monka? Yeah, that's why I agree with you. I 100% agree with you.
No alibi.
Sharp Sight and Mystic Shot or Monka? Okay. Jayce flip is a very good animation. It's a very good animation. Jayce is dope as hell. Like that's just a truth. That is a truth of the world. So Jayce is dope as hell. Opponents losing this game, by the way, because they trolled last turn. If they just Hex Obliterated before playing down Jayce, they wouldn't be losing this game right now.
Hey, show me that again.
Yeah. Scared of Sharps. They had a blocker, didn't they? Like, they had the 4-3. They didn't have to play Jayce down. And it would have, like, lost the unit, I guess, but I don't know. It's weird how I played 24 mana for 12 mana. Yeah, Jayce card's pretty good. The opponent could have won that game, to be honest. I agree. I agree with you. Lux isn't the best in this matchup. Like, Lux is a fucking house, but the issue is against Vengeance decks, Lux isn't great. Right? That's usually the case. That's usually the case. But it sucks to kick Lux. I think we kick Lux, but if I redraw her, I'll be okay. Lyre's in an interesting world right now. Are you flaming players right now, Quacko? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? We get 1 HP. We're still lost. Would they have lost? Because they would have saved 5. Yeah, I'm uncertain. They would have saved an awful lot of health. I don't know if this is the right way to play the matchup. Like, Assembly Line gets answered by Shock Blast, like, really cleanly, which sucks for us. Because they're always going to have, like, more units than us, right? But, like, if they don't have literally Shock Blast, then this is, like, great for us. I mean, great might be a strong... Okay, we're just going to lose this game. We're just going to lose this game. They're just going to handler us, and we're just going to lose the fucking game. I take back everything I said. I thought there was more to it than that, but no. It really is just the handler and lose the game angle.
Let us settle this with grace and civility.
Yo, Majin Raid? Yo, what's up, Majin? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome everyone from Majin stream. I'm Aikado. If you don't know me, I stream this game all the fucking time. We're currently playing the probably best deck of the format. I think that's like pretty safe to say at this point, right? Is anybody going to argue with that? I think it's just kind of true. I think this just is the best deck. But yeah, we're playing some Jayce Lux. Big Cat? Oh yeah, was he playing Big Cat? This deck sucks. You suck, Seahouse. You suck. Okay, so the concern is that, like, I guess if this card eats a Vengeance, that's like fine, right? I don't hate this card eating a Vengeance. That's totally fine. Yeah. Okay. As we can force, like, a trade down again. And, like, that means that if we do end up drawing into Lux or Jayce, or even just, like, Dumbledore, right? Like, we're gonna be better off. I'm the toxic version of Majin? I've never been toxic once in my life. How dare you? How dare you, frankly. Never once in my life have I been toxic. Okay, we're probably taking this. So what do I want to do? Next turn, I kind of want a back-to-back, right? Which means I could play, like, Financier. Financier, Sharpsight back-to-back. That's, like, pretty reasonable. I'm definitely concerned about developing Lux into, you know, either a Vengeance or a Ruination. Ooh, that's a good card. That's a stellar card. That's a great draw. Always trade you with courtesy and respect. Much more courtesy and respect than you deserve, Seahouse. Let's go ahead and, do I want to Sharpsight this? I think I dig Sharpsighting this. I think that's fine. The issue is I don't have an answer to, like, Heimerdinger if he comes down, right? I could pass here. I think we want to show the 6 damage. Running Lux out into a Vengeance kind of sucks. We also have, like, the potential to blow out, like, a removal spell with this back-to-back. But yeah, no Hex Obliterator here is kind of rough. Okay. They go with Handler. That means I can get Lux down. And, like, even if they, like, Ruination us next turn, I think we're fine. The fact that they tap below 6, letting us get Lux down is, like, always good. What's up, Joey? Toxic Aikado winning against the bad Rise players, Conservatory decks? No. I've never... I mean, 2 things you should know about me. 1, I don't win games. And 2, I'm not toxic. Those are, like, the 2 most prominent things that one could and should know about me. Not toxic, never won a game in my life, you know? Let's go and draw here, see if we could draw into our Hex Obliterator. Toxic and gaslights people? Okay, from time to time we do a little bit of gaslighting. Just a little bit though, you know, just casual, nice, fun gaslighting, right? I think I want to stack these to kill Jayce. I don't want to give them the option to double up a Shock Blast, or double up a Production Surge. I think both of those are annoying. Doubling up Formula, also really annoying, but like less impactful in the short term, right? The fact that they have like no unit mana to spend here is really nice for us. Tolerance and respect for shooting players, true. I mean, I've literally never won a game or whatever. So true, so true. Granted, switch cheese today? Understandable. You're exhausted. I feel you. I feel you. Oh, I do here is play fair and honest midrange. I have never played anything in my life other than fair and honest midrange. I am, at heart, a fair, honest midrange gamer. Everyone knows that about me. Everyone says that about me. Okay, opponent's being mean. Is Shellfolk fair and honest midrange? Absolutely. How else would you describe Shellfolk if not fair and honest midrange? I assume I'm eating a Vengeance here. Yeah. Vengeance, no surprise. So we're definitely pushing 3 here, right? The question is, what do we want to do beyond that? We could save one of these two, either this with 3 health or this with 1 health. They've already used a Vile Feast. I think if they had another Vile Feast, they probably would have played it here, right? I think if they had a Mystic Shot, they probably also would have played it here. So I think going down to 1 here is fine. But yeah. What's up, bro? How you doing, bud? This guy is toxic. Yo, come on. It's fair and honest midrange when it takes fair and honest midrange cards from your opponent. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. We could just zap that guy. Back to back is back. Back to back is a blowout card. Back to back's kind of a nuts card. Yeah. Wow. Reggie being able to hit formula is so insane. I'm still not used to it. I'm still not used to Reggie just hitting a draw 2. It's actually so crazy. Let's see what opponent has here. Reggie can create good card draw. Yeah, like it used to be like, you know, hit progress day and that's like fine. But like 3-mana draw 2 is just like good. It's just really good. Understand when let's play it? Yeah. I mean, I'm just ripping Shock Blast, right? That's my plan. My game plan is to just rip every Shock Blast possible and hope that my opponent dies. If they don't die, unlucky. But I think it's pretty likely if they die. Their deck does not run a ton of healing. Glimpse is 2-mana draw 2, and Time Trick is 2-mana draw 1. Seems only fair. The formula is 6-mana draw 3. Yeah, you think so? You think 6 mana draw 3 is what it should be? Damn, that's a take. That's a take right there.
Guilty.
6 mana draw 3. Fuck it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Do I want to stack the Mystic Shot? What do they have to have here? Like, they don't run healing, right? Like, fuck it, we might as well stack. I think we stack it. Lose to Absorb Soul. So true, so true. You're right. Absorb Soul does kind of blow me out here. I think they have to have, like, literally second and third Vile Feast, which they've already seen one, right? Nice. Shoot you, bub. Old Badger's 3 mana 3/4, but it comes from Gurgled Rangers, so they can't buff him. True. That is very true. Does Stack Run get excited? No, it doesn't. It does not. I think Challenger unit has to be good in this, right? Has to be good in this matchup.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen.
We're the ones that make progress happen.
Gear up. Let's go, people.
Okay. If they had Scout, oh, that'd be so depressing, actually. Impact's pretty good for them. Imagine if I had Shock last year. Oh, Shock last would be so good.
Shift change.
Okay, we can go double Challenger unit next turn, which is pretty nice. They do get the Prank, which is annoying. -2 power on Mage Seeker Persuader's pretty fucking annoying. But okay, sure, sure. I don't think they have Pokey Stick. I think if they had Pokey Stick, they would have played it on turn 2.
Mages can't hide from me.
Do I take this pass? No, our attack's good. Even if they have protection, like, our attack is just good. We're pushing an ass load of damage. Okay, that's fine. It's a buff that's not hitting our face, which is important. Okay.
The sun is shining.
We should too. Okay. Being 1 man off of being able to play that definitely sucks.
There's another one.
There's another one. Rude.
Oh.
Let me know if you still want them science lessons, Jayce. Will do, Axel.
Okay.
We'll save Demacia from magic.
Demacia doesn't need saving.
Hextech engaged. You have no alibi.
You have no alibi.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. So if they're gonna like re-equip this thing, that's like fine, right? I think that's fine. I think we'll be okay. Core creature should be a 3/1.
No guild, no entry.
If you wanted to buff core creatures, 2/2 core creatures would be the biggest buff you could give it. 2/2 core creatures would be like absolutely hands down one of the best cards in the entire game. 2/2 core creatures would be crazy. Do I have an alibi? I have no alibi, brother. I have no alibi.
I'm always up for a round or two.
I'm always up for a round or two. Okay.
Something for all.
Something for you right back, brother. Brighter than before. Got Judgmented. What the hell is this meta? Judgment's OP, man. Why wouldn't you run Judgment? You know? That's my question.
Doesn't need saving.
Dope. Manifesting 1-cost spell. And that would be a huge buff, too. I mean, okay. If the non-broken way to buff coral creatures. The non-broken way to buff coral creatures, if you really wanted to. If you really wanted to, is buff Jettison to 0 mana? Where's Bloodbait? A, B, Bloodbait. Buff Bloodbait to 0 mana. Especially Bloodbait. If Bloodbait went to 0 mana, like, coral creatures would be so much better. But yeah, I think Bloodbait's the big one. Jettison's, like, fine as a card to hit off of coral creatures. Because, like, it's still, like, a spell proc, right? Which is, like, fine. It's like a burst speed spell proc. But this, like, literally bricks your top deck. Buff this card to 0 mana. But yeah. It also buffs Burble. True, but it does buff Burblefish. I agree with you. That is factual. But yeah, no, I think this card to 0 mana is the main one I'd like to see. Jettison can't go to 0? Really? It's still neg 1. I don't know. Would Jettison actually be broken at 0? And I already think that Deep is like a solid deck. I've been out here saying for like ever that Deep is a solid deck. This matchup's bad for us, I'm pretty sure. Lodge, I had to cast double Bloodbait today. Bloodbait can be fine. There are like times where I've cast Bloodbait and it's like fine, right? Specifically like when I'd already played Glorious Evolution and I had draw, then like Bloodbait's like fine. But yeah, in general, not my favorite card. Jettison's kind of secret OP. Really. It's a very well hidden secret.
Let's go, people. There is a story in. Is this the one where
I mean, give your board +3/+3, but like not really though, right? That's like that's the funny way to describe it, but that's not actually what it does.
Fix anything with anything. I'll prove it.
Here, let me see that.
It's not actually what it does. Again, haha, funny way to describe it, but like, come on.
Ship change.
No Jayce Lux's worst matchups? Yeah, 100%. You're not using it as a combat trick, you're using it wrong? For sure, I agree with that. Of course. Of course I agree with that. I should have blocked with Forge Chief there. Because Forge Chief like doesn't have an attack here, right? Forge Chief's attack kind of sucks.
Denounce magic.
Interesting.
You have no alibi.
I'm fine with this.
Won't need tools for this.
Maybe that's bad, actually. Maybe giving him the weapon back is bad. Well, that's fine. Oh, and we flipped it. Oh, yeah, maybe I wasn't supposed to attack into him. That might have been bad.
Honoring Acacia by pounding bad guys.
More air, more coals. Need clearance, pal.
Come on then.
Come on, then.
The sun is shining.
We should, too. Discarded Ornn. Interesting. Does that mean second Ornn? Maybe. I want to hold Hexblade up, right? Or not hold it up, but I want to hold on to it as an option.
Pushing my limits.
Hagsplict's definitely one of my better cards in this matchup. Open attack could have been okay too, honestly. Maybe that was my actual strat here.
Did I see you using my lamp to stir the pot last night? Sorry, all the spoons were dirty.
All the spoons were dirty. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when all the spoons are dirty, bro.
Stand in judgment. My cause is righteous. You can't outrun justice.
He does get +2 health.
A beacon through the dark.
Lights out. Stand in judgment. You have no alibi. Oh, too much salt.
If he shares these, he can still kill us, but I think we can kill this thing through it, right? Catch, that's fine.
My cause.
Going to the light.
We could thermo this if we want. I guess you could swap weapons. Swapping weapons is kind of annoying. Are they print formula? Why not? Why wouldn't you print formula? He's not flipped, right? Yeah, he's not flipped. I mean, second Lux is kind of good here, huh? Because she can just block.
Guide you.
And it denies the flip. If they had like fish fight, that's kind of annoying. Pre-combat fish fight. Wait, do I lose the game to pre-combat fish fight? I don't quite lose the game, but it's pretty bad. Okay, that's fine.
Somebody hold my beer. You wanted the god of the forge, you got him.
I wonder how many buried he's on. Oh, he tapped out of buried. I don't have to worry about it. Next turn we have 8 plus 3 mana. So I probably want to get Laurent Duelist down, huh? 8 plus 3 means I can play Jayce plus. Like, I only have to bank 2 to be able to play Jayce plus a spell, right? Seems pretty good.
This is the cutting edge of
The only problem with Formula is it isn't a 3-mana card. So, I mean, Formula is a very good card, but it's also, like, I think a lot worse than a lot of people pretend it is. People act like it's the best goddamn card on the planet. It's a good card, but it's definitely much worse, I think, than people give it credit for, than people say it is. Like, the fact that you spend unit mana on it, like, matters a lot. Like, it burns so much unit mana.
replicating the power spike.
It's worse than Drumsoul outside of Jayce. Yeah, I think that, like, if you don't have like synergy with like these 6 mana things, it's probably worse than Drumsoul usually. Probably. It's funny, one of the already best decks in the game got a card that fixed its biggest problem, making it much more solid. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely it is absolutely an interesting time for the card to have been printed, right? I think I agree with that 100%. It is an interesting time for the card to have been printed.
Gonna mark today down as a success.
Because, like, the deck was definitely already good. How have we done tonight? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 6? 15 and 6 isn't bad. It's almost a 75% win rate. It's not bad.